Good morning, Nash. I'm Jason Earl.
And I'm Troy Stoudemire, and your wait for another Tiger Nation is officially over.
North Hills upended the Tiger baseball team last night by a score of 5-1. NA starter Trevor Smith pitched a complete game despite taking the loss, allowing only 2 earned runs in 6 innings of work. NA senior Ben Marsico led the Tiger offense, going 2 for 3 with a double on the day. The team falls to 7-3 overall and 3-2 in section play. The Tigers host Fox Chapel tonight at 7 in a non-section meeting.
Last night in the South Hills, North Allegheny boys lacrosse team stayed hot at an 11-7 win over Bethel Park Blackhawks, with Austin the Lobster Lunt getting his first tally of the season in the game, and it's about time. One player really stood out with the win, that being Trevor the Platypus Perry, as he led the team with 8 ground balls, 3 assists. Nice job, Trev. Also last Friday, John Rowland won his 200th game as North Allegheny head coach as the Tigers defeated the Hampton Talbots. Congrats, Coach.
In a game shortened to 3 innings by the 15-run rule, the NA softball team defeated Brashear on Monday afternoon by a final score of 15-0. Tiger starter Maddie Beining earned the victory, facing just 10 batters in the 3-inning affair and striking out 8 of them. The girls resume action this afternoon at Moon Township for a section battle.
The girls lacrosse team took on the road for the 6th time in 5 games on Friday at North Hills. The hard-fought overtime game resulted in NA's first victory of the season, an 11-10 advantage over the Indians. The win gives the Tigers momentum moving forward for tonight's home battle against PR.
The Tigers tennis squad used their home court advantage to advance 2 teams to the semifinals of the Section 2 doubles tournament yesterday. Jared Isaacs and Richard Hoffman, the overall #1 seed, defeated teams from Butler and North Hills to advance to the semifinal round. Meanwhile, the 5th-seeded duo of sophomores Andrew Chirazi and Ivan Voinov swept past teams from Moon and Mars. Unfortunately, the 2 Tiger teams were forced to square off in the semifinal round, in which Isaacs and Hoffman notched the win to advance to the championship match today against Pine Richland. Both Tiger duos have clinched a spot in the Whippeal Championships next week.
And the Tigers volleyball team took on the best teams in the state at the Kohler Classic this past week, and NA made it to the 2nd round of the tourney before falling a tad bit short to Central York. The Tigers take on North Hills tonight in Indian Country, looking to remain undefeated in section play.
The Tigers track and field team traveled to Latrobe on Friday to compete against 19 other schools in the boys' 14th annual Greater Latrobe Wildcat and girls' 25th annual Hempfield Area Lady Spartan Invitationals. 35 Tigers medaled in the meet while posting some of their best performances of the season. On the girls' side of the meet, the 4x100 relay of Autumn Baldwin, McKenna Owens, Melina Owens, and Amy Verardi raced their way to a first-place finish and their season-best performance. The boys' distance crew dominated the track as Jacob Stupak won the 1,600-meter run, Mark Migliozzi won the 3,200, and Zach Elling placed 2nd in the 800. On the track, Aiden Owens hurled his way to 2 gold medals, winning both the 300-meter intermediate hurdles and the 200-meter dash. His result in the 300-meter hurdles is currently the best posted time in the state. Owens also placed 3rd in the 100-meter high hurdle race. His performance was recognized by the judging committee of the meet and was awarded the MVP performer on the track plaque. On the field, 3 javelin throwers competed, and all 3 were able to finish with podium performances. Riley Truman placed 6th, Will Thompson placed 3rd, and Andrew Manns won the event with a throw that currently places him 2nd overall in the state and 4th in the nation. The Tigers will return to sectional competition tomorrow as they host Pine Richland and North Hills in a tri-meet showdown at Newman Stadium. That's all the varsity sports coverage we have today for Tiger Nation. But Troy, I would like to take a moment with you to talk about the NBA playoffs. Steph Curry out last night with an ankle injury, but Golden State still prevails to take a 2-0 lead in the series against Houston. But Troy, you have the Spurs winning the Western Conference and winning the title. Who do you think takes them down?
Well,
Golden State, that is.
To be honest, Jason, I really don't know. With Steph Curry out of the lineup and Klay Thompson put up 34 points last night against Houston, I don't know if Golden State can lose at this point. I really don't. The only team they have in their path in the next round, if they beat Houston, that is, will be the Clippers or Portland. Both of them not up to the caliber of Golden State whatsoever. So I don't know who could possibly beat them.
Warriors certainly looking like an intimidating team at this point in the season. They did set the record last week for most single-season wins. The NBA playoffs continue tonight. We have the Celtics and the Hawks and the Grizzlies and San Antonio. Those games on TNT tonight. That's all we have today for Tiger Nation. I'm signing off. Jason Earl.
I'm Troy Stoudemire. We'll see you next week.